Greetings and a heartfelt welcome, everyone. I hope you're all faring well. I'm Dr. Jean Marie, and I am delighted for you to tune in to our conversations on love. This episode is titled The Power of True Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself. It frees you from the past experiences and past relationships. It allows you to live in the present time. When you forgive yourself and forgive others, you are indeed free. Quoted by Buddha. So, how can we truly forgive? What does it look like? What does it feel like? We all have experienced hurt and pain, and it may be difficult to forgive. But forgiveness is a spiritual practice and conscious choice to let go of burdens of anger and resentment toward those who have harmed you and even for yourself. And it is beyond just the verbal expression, I forgive you, but a holistic feeling of resolve. Freedom is inherent in the power of true forgiveness. But oftentimes, when we think we're finished, we find ourselves dredging up old stories, swinging back and forth and ruminating over past wrongs, and spiraling out of control with a surge of negative emotions. It becomes apparent that we are not done with it. Obsession with the past in the present inhibits creating a better life. And whether it's holding on to past grudges and feelings of betrayal and anger, it is time to lay the burden down, learn from the past, and become resilient. The act of true forgiveness is reclaiming our personal power. So let's find rest, peace, and joy with true forgiveness attained with deliberate, conscious action, a compassionate heart, reflecting love, and spiritual evolution. I shall highlight each. First, deliberate, conscious action. What happens if we do not truly forgive? We become defensive and see ourselves as victims, deflect and blame others, and distract ourselves with external sources that may result in even addictive behaviors. The act of forgiveness provides an opportunity for self awareness and self inquiry. We may find ourselves repeating patterns, responding the same way, and getting the same results. As quoted by Albert Einstein, no problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. So true. And as we become more aware, we respond to ourselves and others differently. And many are suffering for reasons unknown to us. So we really can't take everything personal, especially if we've done no harm. How people behave is a reflection of their inner state. So continue to focus on yourself and how you are responding. Give yourself the gift of time to know yourself and who you truly are. And self inquiry makes us more curious and insightful as we examine our lives and make positive and deliberate choices. Next, compassionate heart. We are all created from love. Love and value yourself enough to forgive. Forgiving is not necessarily forgetting, but an act of learning and spiritual growth. And during challenging times, we often rise up against ourselves with condemnation, blame, and critical self judgment. Perhaps there was nothing that you did wrong that warranted ill treatment. And we cannot control the behaviors of others, but we have a responsibility to ourselves. And we are all learning and teaching each other. And the greatest lesson is love. So forgive the past and move forward and refresh with forgiveness. Pay attention to how you are talking to yourself. And this is a time to be gentle and compassionate with yourself. To be more self aware, we can ask critical questions, including what did I not see when I got involved? What have I learned from this experience? How can I become resilient? For those who have harmed you, look beyond the mortal tyrant trapped in the human self and see everyone through the eyes of love. While not condoning their behavior, the perpetrator must have had negative experiences that shaped their life. So be compassionate instead of vengeful. Letting go and being forgiving is healing and ultimately freedom. Next, reflecting love. We are all reflecting a mirror of our character. See yourself as a manifestation of who you desire to be and what you would like to attract in your life. Our lives are constantly showing us reflections of our feelings, thoughts, and actions. So turn the mountain of burdens into a mirror for clarity. Change your perception of the problem and see it from a wider view. As Henry Drummond quotes, is life not full of opportunities for learning love? Every man and woman every day has 1,000 of them, so true. And use life experiences as a stepping stone and grow in love. Next, spiritual evolution. There is beauty and freedom in spiritual growth, and we're constantly evolving. Discern deeper meanings from life challenges and experiences. Build your life on the foundation of love. This is who you truly are. And the more we forgive, the more we can love. And as Drummond states, the one eternal lesson for all of us is how better we can love. So true forgiveness is a genuine opportunity to reclaim our personal power, break with the old, and create from a renewed spirit and loving heart. Our love and action practice is to reflect on experiences that you've had when you betrayed yourself. Do you replay these experiences over and over, condemning yourself with regret? And the more you repeat the occurrences, the more stuck you become. So take time to forgive yourself and intervene with positive thoughts and feelings about yourself. Next, reflect on experiences where you felt betrayed by a family member, friend, or coworker. What did you learn about yourself as a result of this experience? Perhaps the need to be accepted, approved, and to fit in reinforce these connections. Were these behaviors in yourself as well as others overlooked? Did you fail to pay attention to your gut feelings? Are you stuck in anger and remorse? It's time to free yourself and open space for positive connections. Email your insights and observations, Jean72Farish at yahoo.com. I close with my excerpts on self talk and self cleanse. Self talk. Your word is the art of creation. Carefully tend to your inner speech. Proclaim your worth. Whisper words of love. Speak words of peace. Speak words of joy. Speak words of plenty. Speak words of gratitude. Be blessed with the power of your word. Create a life you love. Self cleanse. Cleanse your heart and guard your mind. Cleanse from all that defiles and disturbs your inner being. Refresh with forgiveness and compassion. Refresh with pure intentions, meditation, and prayer. Refresh with gratitude. Refresh with the cleansing power of nature. Bathe in the healing power of love. Be restored to your true soulful self. Be renewed with peace and joy. This is Dr. Jean Marie. And remember, an empowered self is a loving self. And keep your love light shining. It's all about love. Create a ripple effect for positive change. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in.